Welcome back to another episode of TVGP's We Roguelike It, the show where I have roped my co-host into playing too many roguelikes. I'm your host, Boston. Joining me as always is Moonpier,
Hi.
my long-suffering partner in roguelike crime. We're here for week 3 of Risk of Rain 2. I had a bad week. I thought I would go for a bunch of challenges as the commando. I got the one done that I thought was going to be the hardest, which is clearing the first teleporter event on the first stage in under 5 minutes.
Okay.
I did that on like my third try. It was a lot of like, on my way to booking over there, how many enemies and chests can I open? That went okay.
Yeah.
I got my first upgraded skill, Godspeed. It changes the commando's roll into a slide, and you can shoot while you're sliding. And the slide goes way further than the roll.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's real strong. Not early in the game, but when you're like late in the game and you have like double attack speed and you're shooting stuff from everywhere, that is pretty strong.
Yeah, a little bit.
I wrote here, if healing turrets could stop pushing me all the time, that would be great. Just a quick Risk of Rain 2 note. If those guys could stop like pushing me over cliffs, that would be super good. And then I tried for so I got on a run where I had over 10 syringes, so I had crazy high fire rate, and I actually completed the third teleporter event without healing and got a trophy for that, which I did not realize was in there, and I don't think I would have ever gotten that by trying. And on like my next run, I finally got the trophy for getting 200% attack speed, which was really bonkers as the commando. And I had a super great run going that I got past level 10. So I was like, the one I was really trying to go for was, as commando, you can upgrade one of his skills by getting to level 20 without picking up a lunar item. And I was like, well, that's easy because I never open those chests and I never go to the shop. So I just need to do a 20 level run. No big deal. I need to do that for another trophy anyway.
Much more work than you think it is, isn't it?
It's mostly a lot of work from like a time perspective because that's just a long run, but I don't like going to the last level anyway, so like I'm just going to keep looping until something kills me. Which something killed me on like a level 11 or 12 just out of nowhere. I got destroyed, like one-shotted by something in like the desert level. I just got destroyed out of nowhere, and I was like, okay, cool, fair enough. It's great. I guess I'm done with Risk of Rain 2 for the week. Thanks for Risk of Rain 2.
So, when you do the loop, there is something that happens where they create like spiky green balls. Certain types of enemies seem to create like spiky green balls.
Yep.
And those things are like that thing in the last level where they'll just kill you.
Gotcha. That's not fun. I wish that mechanic didn't exist in this game.
Because I know you can get rid of them faster by killing the enemy that spawns them, who has like a green like haze around him, like in a different symbol. Who knows what that is, though?
Yeah, and like the biggest problem is there's like a bajillion things going on screen at any point after like level 3. So like being able to pick those guys out of a crowd is going to be nearly impossible. That's frustrating. I like this game a lot, but
like that is the biggest thing that bothers me about looping is hit that thing and then just be like, oh, I'm almost dead because I accidentally stepped into the green glowy circle orb thing.
Right, because I can avoid the fire pools on the ground that some of those enemies leave. Like that's fairly easy to avoid, but it just it doesn't feel great when the game's like, and you're dead now. It's like, okay, that's not great. How did how did your week traversing the stars go?
Not great, to be completely honest. I had a couple of runs here and there that just went. I messed up because I'm stupid. I didn't really. It wasn't the game's fault. It was me not paying attention or doing stupid things or taking stupid chances. Like, because I feel like at this point I'm good enough to be able to handle most stuff.
Yeah.
It's just, sometimes you're not paying attention, or you're busy, or you're tired from your 5th, 6th, 12-hour shift in a row.
Or you do that thing where, like, you glance away for 2 seconds to see if the cat is throwing up, and you look back and you're dead. And it's just like, wait, what? What happened here?
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's very difficult, but I'm going to see if I can't get my boys in and get a good, solid multiplayer game going on here where we can, we can summon Trial of the Mountain 6 times again, and then I can be the only person left alive, and with 60,000 jumps.
Right, right. The usual Risk of Rain stuff. Yeah, I still really like this game, and I'm still having a lot of fun. I felt like there wasn't really a lot of stuff in the first game that was like this, where it would just kill you outright. I don't know if that's. I feel like I played a lot of that, so I feel like I would have run into it if that was the case. But that for me is kind of the biggest criticism. Is it feels like there's just a switch sometimes where it's like, yeah, you're dead.
Yeah, that, and honestly, the runs are too long. Like,
yeah,
the time adds up real quick.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like in the first game, once I got powerful enough, I was more than happy to go to the last level. And like that wasn't, I could at least have a fighting chance. In this, I don't want to go to the last level anymore because I know I'm not going to beat it. Like there's something that's going to one-shot me. The boss is going to just throw me up into the air. I'm going to die to fall damage or something. Like there's some BS that's going to kill me in the last level. I'd rather just not go there. And that's a bummer.
Yeah, the end level in this is just, it's horrifically bad.
It feels like the early access problem we've always talked about of like, oh, you add in a final level, it's so easy. I've been playing this game since early access day one, and it's so simple. It's like, I'm playing on the easiest difficulty because that's too hard. Give me a win here. Like, if I can survive to like level 15, just give me the win at this point.
Yep, like that's all I really need.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going for that 20 run as well, to be completely honest. Like,
yeah, it seems like a good goal.
Yeah, it's a long goal. It's a hard goal, but yeah, it's it's a goal that's challenging on the right kind of levels.
Yeah. All right, any final thoughts here for week 3 of Risk of Rain 2?
Not particularly. It's pretty solid.
Yeah, still having fun largely.
It still doesn't make sense to me how they turned a 2D game into a 3D game and made it so good.
Yeah, I still don't understand. I remember the first time they showed off a screenshot of Risk of Rain 2 and it was in 3D. I was like, nope, you messed it up. You did the wrong thing. You just need to make a bigger one, but okay. And I'm happy to be proven wrong. Risk of Rain 2 is pretty great. All right, thank you very much, everyone, for listening. We'll see you all next week. Sorry, next run. Bye.
Bye.